Adam Schiff speaking to reporters this morning, the chairman of the House Intelligence Committee.
We were informed about an hour and a half ago that by the attorney for Ambassador Sondland that the State Department would refuse to allow him to testify today. Not only is the Congress being deprived of his testimony, the American people being deprived of his testimony today, but we are also aware that the ambassador has text messages or emails on a personal device. The State Department is withholding those messages as well. Those messages are also deeply relevant to this investigation and the impeachment inquiry. The failure to produce this witness, the failure to produce these documents, we consider yet additional strong evidence of obstruction of the constitutional functions of Congress, a co-equal branch of government. There are four issues that we are looking at least four issues that we are looking at, all that go to the heart of our national security. And by preventing us from hearing from this witness and obtaining these documents, the President and Secretary of State are taking actions that prevent us from getting the facts needed to protect the nation's security. We are looking into whether the President solicited foreign help in a U.S. presidential election again. We are looking into the issue of whether a meeting that Ukraine desperately sought with the President at the White House was being conditioned on the willingness of Ukraine to investigate this bogus conspiracy theory about 2016 and investigate the Bidens. We're looking at whether Ukraine was given reason to believe that military assistance it desperately needed to fight off the Russians was being withheld until it made commitments to do these political investigations for the President. And we are looking into the question of whether there has been an effort by the President, the Secretary of State, and others to cover up this misconduct. This is one of the few impeachment inquiries in the history of our country. It goes to the core of whether the President abused his office to seek political help in his re-election campaign, and did so to the detriment of our nation's security. It is hard to imagine a set of facts more damaging to our national security and our standing in the world, but also more of a fundamental breach of the President's oath of office. The American people have the right to know if the President is acting in their interests, in the nation's interests, with an eye towards our national security and not in his narrow personal political interests. They have a right to know. Indeed, the American people have a need to know. And through this impeachment inquiry, we are determined to find the answers. Thank you.